Presley?
W7 Live, maybe live. There we go. Hey, quick break here. We're going to go right to the captain's meeting because Presley Buwalda is mic'd up. Here we go.
I'm Robert. We're your officials here tonight. All we ask is good sportsmanship. On that timeout, for the second one, let's get on the court. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, okay? Any questions from you ladies at all? Let's have fun. Okay? Good luck again.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Let's go.
Presley Buwalda mic'd up.
And Grandpa.
Oh, hi to Grandma and Grandpa from Press.
Wow, chest on the wall.
Coach Presley's going to steal the show. We are live from Randolph High School for tonight's regional. I gotta mute Presley here for tonight's regional semifinals between the Hustisford Falcons and your Randolph Rockets. I'm Gary Wipperman, live with me, of course, the coach, Jonathan Tsipis. I'm going to get our camera ready to see. Coach, I've told you this before. I could be here 5 minutes before or 3 hours before. The outcome is always the same. It's almost like some sort of time loop or something. Live here, so Coach, Randolph had a nice tune-up game on Wednesday, while Hustisford had a real battle with Reedsville. I guess your thoughts coming into tonight. Again, we would expect to say this is going to be somewhat of a tune-up for Randolph, but now we're getting to the point where you never know.
No, and again, Hustisford got out to a big lead, ends up winning over Reedsville by 6, and again, they play a little bit different. You're going to see a lot of zone from Hustisford tonight. Again, a lot of different things to try to contain, Jory Buwalda, but again, I think Randolph is so much more than that. And we saw that the other night. People who score the ball didn't have some shots go down, like Maya Moldenhauer and Brianna Bard, each had 5 assists. So again, I think it's good that they don't see the same thing. And I think, Coach Kaufman will have them prepared, but we expect to see some 1-3-1 zone from Hustisford. And again, another Trailways battle with, another Trailways East opponent, Trailways East and West for our second game in a row. But again, I think there was plenty for Randolph to build off of things they can do better. Talking to, Coach Hildebrandt before the game for Hustisford, his concern is, again, can they take care of the basketball? And that's where I think Randolph starts with their defense. How can they pressure you? How can they score in transition? It gives them more life. And I think against the zone tonight, Coach Kaufman's concern is that they don't settle. And they work the ball inside out. Again, we saw a career night from Maddie DeVries. And again, she comes in and ends up, baking cookies, being player of the game.
She did, bless her heart. Oh my gosh. I was joking around with her after we made her player of the game, and I said, what's your favorite thing to do? She said, baking. I said, what are you baking? She said, cookies. I said, are you going to bring me some cookies? And she said, well, if you want some. And then she comes in tonight with a bag of cookies for me. Amazing.
Setting the bar high for player of the game,
I know, bless her heart. We are 8 minutes and 28 seconds away from, National Anthem starting lineups. We're going to give you a quick couple minutes with Presley. Here's Presley Buwalda mic'd up on W7.
Good thing you're watching time. I didn't see that. Here. Outlet. Hey, watch ball. Come back, squeeze. Pregame squeezes. Yeah, it's not our best warm-up. Not best warm-up music. Oh, I'll let... Where's Magic? Magic. Switch sides. Switch sides for the ball. Lauren. Let's go, Ronnie. Oh, watch out. That works. Whose playlist is this? This is not the normal one. Yeah, how do you dance this one, Abby? Show. Yeah, TikTok dance. That's short. I'll let. Woo!
Start off, but I guess not.
There we go. All right, we can go in.
Presley Buwalda mic'd up on W7. Well, we got a minute. Let me let you know this. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award. Since it started in 1965, from basketball to hockey to wrestling and gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. A message from W7 and the WIAA. Tonight's game sponsored by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. In fact, here is our sponsors for tonight. Take a listen.
WIAA Girls Playoff Basketball on W7 is brought to you by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Visit jollygoodsoda.com to find it in your area. The Hupke team, recognized as the #1 team in Wisconsin by Coldwell Banker. You'll not find better representation than the Hupke team. Visit www.jenniferhupke.com. JVB Financial Advisor. From insurance to investment solutions. Visit www.jvbfinancial.net and get in touch with Jay. The Walbec Group. Named the best place to work by the Milwaukee Business Journal. And hiring for a wide variety of trades and professional positions. Visit walbeckgroup.com/careers to apply.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
It is almost time. It is time. National anthem starting lineups. See, Coach, I got pregame nerves here.
Hey,
I'm nervous.
It's a big game. We're excited about it.
You're watching W7. Here we go.
Good evening and welcome to Randolph High School for the regional second contest between the visiting Falcons of Hustisford and your Randolph Lady Rockets.
No way.
At
That
this
is
time,
all.
we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hat and join in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
That is a very bright light. Go! Just butt. Let's take his butt. Where's...
Everybody's right.
Tonight's game is being
Okay,
live streamed
we're
by
gonna start at
W7
41.
Productions.
Indiana back
Watch
command,
any
simple things
W7
right, okay?
event
Have
for
fun.
free by
Oh.
visiting
Phenomenal game,
www.productions.w7.com.
Rubio.
W7 is for the girls. Thank you, W7.
Woo!
And now, for your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Falcons of Hustisford. 5'8" senior, number 12, Kelsey Ewers.
Falcons, that sounds like Rockets the first time. I heard Rockets. That's cool.
5'8" senior,
Falcons.
number 13, Riley Colleen.
Oh, thanks, guys.
5'5" senior, number 14, Letitia Snyder.
That's you!
5'4" senior, number 15, Jaden Hupke.
That's you, Abby! That's you!
And 6'1" junior,
I got really sweaty hands. Look at my hands.
Autumn Tito.
Look, I got sweaty hands.
The Falcons are coached by Jason Hupke,
warm in here.
assisted by Jesse Bischoff and Marissa Ball.
Raleigh, look at Raleigh all suited up. Look at Raleigh all suited up. Oh yeah, let's go. This way. He says a lot of things.
And now for your Randolph Lady Rockets. 5'6".
All right. That's why they turn that back on.
5'8" senior point guard, number 22, Wiaa. 5'8" sophomore, small forward, number 3,
Oh yeah.
6' junior, power forward, number 32, Jordan.
Yeah, go George.
And 5'9" junior center, number 34, Maddie Doreen. The Rockets are coached by
Take care of business!
Play baseball. 1, 2, 3, Rockets.
Hey, Garrett.
All right, we've got the starting lineups. in the books. National anthem. My partner will make his way back over here. We get sent for the center jump. It'll be Jory Bawalda against Autumn Keel. Tip 1 by the Rockets. They'll come our direction here. The Rockets starting in a 1-2-2 zone here. Again, the Falcons starting in the 1-2-2 zone. Again, the Rockets want to make sure they get inside-out touches here. Good shot to pass to the high post. 3 on its way. No good by Jory Bawalda, but offensive rebound by Maddie DeVries, but she throws it up the floor. Great hustle by Jory Bawalda, who tosses it out of bounds.
Rejected by Bawalda. Big thanks to Presley Bawalda wearing a mic for us in pregame, and they're fired up and ready to go, Coach.
Yeah, no question. You can hear the excitement, and
I don't think Hustisford knows quite what to make of us here. I mean, it was a lot of weird looks. Like, what in the world is all this about?
they did clap when we were announced by the athletic
They did, bless
director,
their hearts.
So, again, first shot of the game up and in by Autumn Keel. She comes off a performance the other night in their win where she had 10 points, so she's on the board early. Rockets inside, no good by DeVries, but followed by Jory Bawalda. She adds to that single-season scoring record she broke the other night. Steal by the Rockets. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It will go back to the Rockets on the turnover. 2-2, 17:03 left in the first half. Again, a little bit more, their standard 1-3-1. They'd have the high post covered a little bit more. Runner down the lane by Abby Katzma. Good to see her on the board. Again, the senior comes in averaging 8 points a game. She only had 2 the other night. Again, one of the leading three-point shooters in Division 5. She'll represent Randolph in the three-point shootout at the state tournament. As we have a miss and a foul.
On number 15, Jaden Koski.
Foul is on Jaden Hunkoski. Her first, team's first. We have a little bit of full court or three-quarter court pressure here by the Falcons. Again, they use Jory Bawalda as a release. And they'll settle back, it looks like, into their zone here. So three-pointer on its way, no good by Abby Katzma. Rebounded by Maddie DeVries. Drive down the lane by Maya Moldenhauser, no good. Falcons on the rebound, they'll push it on the right side of the floor. Keep an eye on number 13 for Hustisford. Ryan Colleen had 23 points and 12 rebounds in their win against Reedsville on Wednesday night. Rockets in their man-to-man.
I think Hustisford will play a lot of zone tonight, Coach. I think we can expect to see it. They like to do a 1-3-1 zone. I expect we'll see quite a bit of that tonight.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, the last time they played, Coach Kaufman was talking about they did throw some junk defense. So, again, that could be something, too, especially if Jory Bawalda starts scoring the ball at a frantic rate like she can after 27 the other night. But Katzma right now is the leading scorer. Her second basket stretches it to a 6-2 lead. Jory Bawalda can't quite get it.
Nice pass. At her feet, though. That's tough. Tie up, held ball. Alternate possession goes to Randolph. Or, I'm sorry, to Hustisford.
Yeah, and there's Presley in the mix of it right away. Hand on the ball, gets the jump ball, even though it's not a turnover. Again, they'll get that next possession. Again, the Rockets in their man-to-man. Their primary defense that they will play. Again, a deflection right there. They're so good with the pressure.
Traveling rocket ball. W7 brought to you tonight, as always, by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Jolly Good. Jolly Good player of the game. After tonight's game, special red edition, playoff edition T-shirts. Drive, DeVries, no good. Rebound. Hustisford. That worked so well 2 nights ago, Coach.
Yeah, you could tell that one. When she took the dribble, it kind of took her. She was waiting for the contact that never came, and it just kind of took her focus off of getting it on the right spot off the glass.
Elbow jumper off the mark. Moldenauer on the rebound. Outlet. Presley Buwalda. Buwalda into the front court. Back to Moldenauer at the wing. Maya squares up. Looked at 3. Didn't take it. Buwalda at the elbow. Back up top. Moldenauer. Drive. Down in the corner, Buwalda baseline runner, got it! Presley Buwalda for 2.
And again, it started with that touch they got inside as the Rockets go back to their 2-2-1 three-quarter court press, force the turnover by the Falcons, which will lead to Coach Hildebrand's going to call a timeout to talk about it.
Hey, reminder, if you're watching tonight at a game that you're at, keep us updated with scores. Post on Twitter. Make sure you do it at productions_W7 or put hashtag WISGB or WIAAGB. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Walbec Group. The Walbec Group produces high-quality construction materials and delivers unparalleled professional design, engineering, and construction services throughout the Midwest and are actively recruiting females to join their team, hence their sponsorship with W7. Visit www.walbeckgroup.com to learn more. Thank you to the Walbec Group.
Let's see here if Hustisford can get, Riley Colleen started here, leading scorer. I apologize, I called her Ryan earlier. 15.1 points per game, at 23 in their last one as they get the ball in the next offensive possession. But for right now, they'll stay in this 1-2-2. Again, the Rockets have done a good job getting inside touches, inside out. Again, kick back out. There's Katzma, misses the 3. Oh, and they're going to call the second foul right there on Presley Buwalda, trying to go to the offensive glass.
So we have for the Randolph Lady Rockets, number 20, Brian Baird, and 24, Lauren Grieger.
So we have 20 Baird checking in, as well as 24, Lauren Grieger. Again, they'll replace Presley Buwalda and Maddie DeVries. Hustisford breaks the press, but isn't able to score. It's something Coach Hildebrand was hoping if they did break the pressure. Obviously, they've done a better job of taking care of the ball, but could they make the Rockets pay? Again, good pressure defense. Again, we love, Lauren Grieger, when she comes in, changes the game for the Rockets with her length. And again, we all know all the things Brianne Bard does. Again, the super softball player comes in, and 5 assists the other night is a steal by Jory Buwalda. Pushes it out. Katzma will move over to the point now with Presley Buwalda out of the game. Bard can't get it to go. Ball up the floor by the Falcons. And there is Colleen on the push. Let's see if she can get a shot going here. Right now, guarded by Abby Katzma. And there's Grieger knocking the ball out of bounds. It'll remain Falcons basketball with 13-18. 8-2 still. Rockets leading.
It's a good crowd here tonight, Coach. I don't know about great crowd, good crowd overall. It's still a regional semifinal, but obviously we're early in the process. If Randolph can win tonight, I expect we'll see quite a bit more tomorrow night in the regional finals.
Good deflection there by Jory Buwalda, but again, we got the fatheads in the student section tonight. So.
I told you, stop calling me that, Coach.
Well, I appreciate the students have them instead of the parents, like on Wednesday night. So I got accused earlier of calling the parents fatheads. So.
Love that the students have them, and love the students being here. That's what it's all about. That's all these kids ever want is their classmates to come and support them and watch them play.
No question, and it's such a community event, and Coach Kaufman has often talked about that being such a key into them growing this program. Boys team and girls team each with 1 seeds. Boys team earlier in the year was #1 in Division 5. So again, when you have a high school with 185, you need everybody. You need multi-sport athletes as the turnover on the other end by the Falcons.
And a special message from the Randolph boys coming up at the next time out. You don't want to miss it. 8-2 Rockets, 12:36 to go first half.
Again, now we see a little bit. Now we see the 1-3-1. So you can see Keel a little bit higher up there. again, she's not necessarily going to have that corner responsibility.
Maya for 3.
Yeah, again, Maya comes in. That's her 22nd 3 on the year.
Coach, I'm telling you, that kid's going to be a star. I mean, she can distribute like crazy offensively and makes things happen when the ball's in her hands.
Yeah, no question. And again, so excited to set her teammates up the other night.
Yeah, she loves to do that.
And again, her and Bard each with 5 assists.
Moldenauer, it would have been perfect if she'd have made that right there. It would have been right on cue. Come on, Maya. Think about somebody else, not just you. You got to put those in.
Well,
help me out.
And again, when we talk to the seniors, that word selfless. And
yes.
Again, I think it makes a ton of sense, with Presley Bawalda as their point guard. And we talked about Presley Bawalda, Jaden Moldenauer, Maya's older sister, as well as Abby Katzman, the 3 seniors, have grown up. The Bawaldas and the Moldenhausers, next door neighbors, been playing together since they were in 3rd grade.
11-2 Randolph, 11:23 to go. This is not bode well for Hustisford. They cannot get anything going offensively here in this first half.
No, and again, I think confidence-wise, you want to be able to say, hey, we know we're playing with them. And again, to have this start here, Moldenauer with the good shot fake and the good dump down inside of Jory Bawalda.
13-2. You're watching W7 Live.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Randolph basketball.
They get 1% of the media attention you guys get. 1%. So we want to show them not only that this is cool, but we show them that we all support them no matter what, right? So lots of love for the girls here. Okay, W7 is for the girls. I'm gonna show this everywhere, that boys support what we're doing too. So you guys are my poster boys. I don't have no boys stuff. You guys are the only one. All right, you guys ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
W7 is for the girls.
Hey, good luck Randolph girls basketball. We're supporting you.
Yes, sir.
A message from Randolph boys basketball. I got a chance to visit with them for a little bit after their practice. I was here early, and Coach was gracious enough to send them over to me and let me do a little promo fun with them, and they were fantastic. Great kids. Wish them all the luck in the world as they start postseason play next weekend.
Well, you better hope that Lauren's brother, Sam, who's a senior and a really good player on the boys team, better be given some love, or he's going to hear it in his own household. Right on cue, Lauren goes
Krieger.
coast to coast. She heard us talking.
15-2 Rockets. Those long arms of Bawalda.
And that's Coach Caldwell knowing his senior right there, putting her back in with 2 fouls. She's played with 2 fouls before. I think they learned a lot, in the state tournament, or in the quarterfinals last year, in the sectional finals, when they lost to Mishicot. Presley got in foul trouble, and again, we saw that in the first game against Marshall of the year. Understanding how to play with those 2 fouls, and again, doesn't mean she's going to be any less aggressive, but just maybe understanding where she can take her chances at.
Well, we saw this team, like you said, Coach, in the sectional finals last year, and they didn't have any seniors, and you can tell this team has grown up, definitely grown a year since then, and what I would call very, very focused, very business-like, and really want to get the job done here. Bawalda in the lane, runner, no good, rebound, Falcons. What can Hustisford do offensively to try to get something going?
Yeah, you could see how hard they're forcing, again, right there. Riley, Colleen, they're forcing her to her left hand. This is a team, Coach Kaufman was really worried of how well they shot it from the free throw line. And I think sometimes you can't have the ball up over your head like that. Lauren Krieger takes it right away. And again, they've got to force the issue, I think, a little bit, put it on the ground, try to get to the rim so they can get to the free throw line. They haven't shot a free throw yet. That foul will be called on number 14, Leticia Snyder, her first, team second. Krieger misses the first, came in 7 for 12 on the year. She was 1 for 2 the other night against Wayland Academy. Great stat line, 9.7 rebounds, 3 steals for Lauren Krieger on Wednesday night. She'll see if she can knock down the second. and does so.
1 for 2. 16-2. It's all Randolph so far. That's going to be partially blocked.
Well, I think just breaking it there, like shooting it before you're ready. Again, presses can cause turnovers, no question. Presses also can make people speed up and play faster than they want to play, and that's a perfect example of, Hustisford caught it right there, shot it. It's partially blocked, but almost to get it out of the player's hands. Inside pass, they'll go right there. Morgan Kale, she's going to get called for a travel inside. Kale coming off an 8-point performance on Wednesday night against Reedsville.
I think Keel's having some real issues with Buwalda inside. I mean, that's a tough matchup for her, and she's 6'1", but Jory plays pretty big.
Well, and I think something we talk about is the length that the Rockets have for a Division V team.
Baird for 3, no good. Ball loose. Brianne chases it down, gets her own rebound. Inside, Maddie DeVries, no good, gets her own board and fouled from behind, and she'll go to the line.
Well, you look across the board, and Presley's got length. Maddie DeVries has length. Obviously, Jory has length. The aggressive nature. Everybody on their guards, even when they're 5'7", 5'8", they're long, and they use that length efficiently. So Rockets will take it there. They're going to call that foul on the ground after DeVries missed the first.
Presley for 3, no good. Rebound, Hustisford. Stolen. DeVries from Presley Buwalda for 2.
Again, Maddie DeVries after 18 points the other night gets the Rockets to their 18th point of the game, 18-2 with 8:29 left. Hustisford will call their third timeout of the first half. It will be a full.
Friends, the Hupke team believes in empowering every client with the information, resources, and advice they need to make wise investment decisions. With experience in property management, banking, customer service, accounting, and even law enforcement, you will not find better representation than the Hupke team. Visit www.jenniferhupke, that's Hupke, jenniferhupke.com to learn more, and follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You're watching W7.
Hustisford was able to break the press, but now, turnovers that are happening here in the backcourt, and obviously much easier, high percentage shots for the Rockets. Maddie DeVries able to capitalize on that last steal to extend the lead, and Hustisford calling the timeout. So being told that one timeout was actually called by Randolph, so to set their defense. So Hustisford still has 3 remaining.
18-2, Rockets in command. My thought was coming into this that, I was curious to see how Randolph was going to start. Was it going to be a little sluggish? I mean, it was a little sluggish against Wayland Academy. I mean, not bad, just a little sluggish. And I thought, wonder how they're going to start out with this team. Well, I mean, it's full Rocket power.
Yeah. And causing the turnover right there off the trap, throw ahead.
Presley thought too much about it.
Yeah, I think she didn't realize how open she was.
Yeah, thought too much about it.
Yeah, could have put it right off the glass. It hits the back of the rim and pops out.
Don't think, Press, just shoot.
Here we go. The Rockets, the second time in a row, just, again, trapping where the ball goes.
Moldenauer on the steal, Maya.
Again, using whoever's man was on the ball.
Whoa! Airmailed it down. Basket, foul, Buwalda from Maya Moldenauer.
Well, if
Woo!
you're
Nice.
Gonna airmail it, throw it to your biggest player who can get up off the floor, and Jory Buwalda, she's able to corral it, not only come down with it, but capitalize on a 3-point play opportunity. Great pass by Maya Moldenhauser. Again, picking up where she left off the other night.
Absolutely. 20-2, Buwalda no good on the free throw, but DeVries on the rebound, no good, and Hustisford clears it. Ooh.
If there's one thing from the other night that, again, Jory Buwalda with, 27 points and, 6 rebounds, she was 1 for 4 from the line. And again, as this gets further in, people are going to put her at the line. On the season, she's a good free throw. She's shooting over 60%, but again, being able to finish, especially late in games when we know the ball, she'll rebound it. And again, they run a lot of things through her, an area that I know she's going to continue to work on.
20-2, Randolph. This is the regional semifinals live from Randolph High School. I'm Gary Wipperman along with Jonathan Tsipis. Randolph, the number 1 seed. Hustisford, the number 8 seed. They defeated Reedsville on Wednesday night. Randolph dispatched Wayland Academy. Randolph 25-0, undefeated coming into tonight, number 1 seed in Sectional 4 of Division 5.
And there's Maya Moldenhauser in the action right away, forces the jump ball. Rockets on the alternating possession.
Coach, by the way, I had one of Maddie DeVries' cookies. Unbelievably good. I mean, crazy good. Buwalda, the elbow to Presley. Skip past Maya Moldenhauer. Out. Jory for 3. Rims out. Rebound, Falcons.
I wanted to, if that went in, I think, our public address announcer may said that one was from, Route 73 again.
Bucket for the Falcons, 20-4.
Colleen gets on the board for her first 2 points.
And by the way, Colleen comes in tonight with 1,115 career points. So, I mean, she's a good ball player.
Well, unfortunately for the Rockets, they have 14 fouls, and they've been split evenly between Jory and Presley Buwalda. So, again, something to watch there. Jory's second with 6:25 left to go, 20-4 Rockets. But again, here we have the extended 2-3 where they'll continue to trap out of it. Again, they did this straight from the timeout.
Again, 3!
Good to see Colleen get
Colleen on the 3.
Back-to-back baskets there. So, again, Colleen 23 points the other night. 5 quick ones here to cut into the lead. She's able to knock down the 3 against the zone.
Moldenhauer, great look. Coach, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. And that's the vision that I love about Maya Moldenhauer, is she had a shot, looked down, saw Buwalda open at the block, fed it to her, basket, foul.
Well, again, a great shot fake to get her defender to come out. Didn't have her shot, didn't take a contested shot. She ends up coming back down, putting the ball on the ground, draws the part of the zone in that coverage area, which opens up Jory Buwalda.
Coming in for the Falcons, number 12, Kelsey Eward.
Kelsey Eward in for Hustisford. 23-7, by the way, that is the score of Super Bowl 4. Kansas City Chiefs defeating the Minnesota Vikings 23-7. Lenny Dawson, MVP, had a great game and a great career for the Chiefs. Vikings never recovered. They lost 3 more Super Bowls after this one. 7, 8, and 11.
Fran Tarkington never able to recover there.
Nope. 8, 9, and 11, beg your pardon. 5:42 remaining, 23-7. Actually, that Super Bowl was Joe Kapp, was the Vikings quarterback for that one.
Letitia Snyder.
Know your Super Bowl history, Coach. Come on.
Sorry, I should not try to add any football knowledge to the broadcast.
This is all I know is the Super Bowls 1 through 30. After that, I know nothing. But the 1 through 30, I got it.
So we go a little bit more here of the 5 outlook as Jory Buwalda pops out against the 1-3-1.
Baird for 3, no good. Rebound, Falcons.
Again, Keel on the glass. She's done a good job so far for them tonight.
Early on, Oconomowoc 13, Sussex Hamilton 5. Ed Swab checking in the Swab report. Alive and well. Coach, Mr. Swab, of course, is our golf expert and counting down the days for girls golf to get started. As passionate as I am about basketball, that's the way this guy is on golf. I mean, he knows everything and everybody. It's like the chairman walking in when he comes into a country club. It's unbelievable.
And there's a rejection by Lauren Greiger,
Corner, Baird, nice move, baseline, basket, foul, Brianne Baird.
Basket good, Brianne Baird. Foul line number 24 on Keel. Her first.
My neighbor Eva Grishis with 6 points for Oconomowoc to start out. Saw her this morning shoveling snow in the driveway.
Bard unable to capitalize on the free throw for the three-point play, but I just love the stare she gave the official, like, you better count that. I got fouled.
3, no good. Rebound. Abby Katzma, beg your pardon. Moldenauer in the front court. Maya down in the corner. Brienne Baird. Baird skip pass. Back up top again. Now back to Grieger. Baird for 3, short. Grieger chases in for the rebound, puts it up and in. Lauren Grieger for 2.
I just love watching her activity level. She's around the ball. You know, she got that rebound. She didn't put it on the ground. She went straight back up with it. Gets the deflection right there on cue. Here they come in transition. Katzma can't get it to go, but draws the foul on Riley Colleen.
Riley Colleen, her first, team 7.
Rockets will be in the bonus for the last 4:12 of the first half. Katzma can't get the first one to go down. Again, 71% from the free throw line coming in tonight.
Couple thank yous I want to get out, of course, to Vince Propson, athletic director at Randolph, having us. I'll tell you what, Vince is like, what do you need? How can I help? You tell me, what do you need? I'll get it lined up. And boy, has he ever. Obviously, Coach Chad Kaufman has been fantastic for us all the way through. We love coming to Randolph. 3.
Tia Hildebrand, the niece of Coach Jason Hildebrand, knocks down a 3. Second 3 in the afternoon for the Falcons to cut it to 27-10.
Which is the score of Super Bowl 12, Dallas 27, Denver 10.
Hey, Tom Landry coached that game.
You are correct, sir.
Always loved with his hat and his suit.
The fedora.
Coming in for the Lady Rockets, number 22.
Also, I want to give a quick shout out to a really good buddy of mine, Craig Johnson, IT administrator for the Randolph School District. Mr. Johnson made himself available for us to troubleshoot and get our cameras all set up and get on the Randolph network. He gave up his time to do that on a Friday afternoon. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate it. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, this is the luxury the Rockets have. They can throw multiple players at the team's best offensive player. And again, right now, Bard is guarding Colleen. And again, she's going to be more physical with her, you know, where you have people like Greiger and Presley Buwalda that can use their length. And again, so it's really hard for a good scorer to get any kind of rhythm going. We saw the back-to-back baskets that Colleen made earlier, but again, I think the Rockets take such pride in you know, individual matchups. You could hear them talking about them when they're going through the starting lineups. When Hustisford was coming out, and Gary, you were covering that, you could hear the Rockets on Presley's, you know, microphone, you know, talking about, you have her, and so that was really fun to hear that.
That's great. Inside, DeVries, no good.
Keel again with the rebound. She's got at least 5 here in the first half.
We're going to start calling Maddie DeVries Cookie from now on. So that's her new nickname is Cookie DeVries. 27-10, 2:37 remaining.
So we're going to have a push on Keel. So, again, change of possession foul, so it will not be shooting, even though the Rockets are in the bonus. We have Jaden Moldenhauser making her first appearance a couple possessions ago. Again, one of the 3 seniors.
Cookie for 2.
4 points for Maddie DeVries.
29-10, 2:20 left. Out of bounds, rocket ball.
You know, the difference right there is, again, the same type of play made by, you know, Maya Moldenhauser kept her head up so she could see that defense coming right there. The Falcon player had her head down, couldn't see the help, and by the time, again, threw it too tall for her teammate. Great duck in by DeVries.
Cookie for 2. 31-10, DeVries 2 quick baskets in a row here for the Rockets.
Yeah, coming off that 18-point, more importantly, the Jolly Good Player of the Game performance.
Rightly so. She had a
Wednesday
nice
night.
game. 3-pointer off the mark, rebound. Falcons, that one's up and in.
Yeah, that was Chelly Hildebrand, Coach Jason Hildebrand's daughter. Good junior, comes in averaging almost a point a game.
Fallen number 4, Tiana Hildebrand. Her first team
31-12, 134 remaining. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Walbec Group. The Walbec Group has been named a best place to work by the Milwaukee Business Journal and is hiring for a wide variety of trades and professional positions. Visit walbeckgroup.com/careers to apply and learn more.
Presley Buwalda knocks both down, and again, continuing to look forward how important she is, again, to have a point guard who can make free throws, because you're going to play in close games. The ball's going to be in her hands, and again, knocks both of those down. You know, again, she's shooting a little over 50%, something that Coach Kaufman counts on her and the trust he has in her. You know, I think that number, again, is be really crucial how she shoots free throws here in the postseason.
Inside shot, no good. Weak side rebound, Moldenauer. Into the front court comes Maya. Open three. Rims out, rebound, Falcons.
Morgan Kale on the board there. Again, they've kept Bard on Colleen here for about the last 3 minutes. Shot no good there by Nina Jekyll. There's Bard in the mix of it again. You're not going to, she's going to get called for a travel for rolling over there, but you're not going to win that battle with Bard of trying to take it out of her hands.
She put up quite the battle at half court the other night with Wayland Academy. She put on a wrestling move there in the first half.
So Coach Kaufman told me as Bard is a junior, the first season she played, you know, obviously we had the COVID stoppage. The first season she set the home run record in less than half of a season.
Well,
Rockets,
we may have to do some Randolph softball if they're interested in us. I don't know if they'd want us to come out and do a game or not. Probably not. They probably wouldn't want us to come and do a softball game.
We would just want to see if Vince is still on the PA for softball. So
yeah, he probably puts on like a home run derby before every game.
I don't think his workout would be at 4 o'clock. He might have to work out after the softball.
You know what it's going to be? Suns out, guns out for Vince. Up and under, no good. Rebound, Rockets.
Good inside post feed there, and you could see a little bit of the body language right there. Nina Jekyll just disappointed she couldn't finish that. See if the Rockets hold here, up 33-12 for the last shot. Under 10 seconds.
Moldenauer. DeVries is fouled.
Foul on the shot, Manny DeVries at the line.
You saw a little bit of that frustration, I think, on that.
Nina Jekyll.
Jekyll went for the big-time block, but going from behind, got a lot of body on that. DeVries misses the first after going 2 for 2 on Wednesday night. She's just over 61% on the season.
And number 4, Tiana Hildebrand.
And again, right there, you could see not taking any chances. Coach Kaufman makes sure Presley Buwalda is not on the floor to pick up her third foul. DeVries makes the second. She's up to 7 points. Again, some 2-2-1 here.
Oof.
Be a foul on Abby Katzma.
Two-car pile-up at half court.
Yeah, they did have one to give, though. That does not put the Falcons in the bonus yet here. That's their 6th-team foul for the Rockets. Again, 2.9.
Stolen by DeVries, halftime. Halftime at Randolph, your halftime score. The Randolph Rockets 34 and the Hustisford Falcons 12. Before we go to break, let me remind you that the Hupke team draws on their shared in-depth knowledge of the community to guide their clients through the home buying and selling process. Recognized as one of the top 10 realtor teams in the nation for small teams and #1 team in Wisconsin by Coldwell Banker. You will not find, let me restate this, you will not find better representation than the Hupke team. Visit www.jenniferhupke.com. That's Jennifer, HUPKE.com to learn more and follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Halftime at Randolph. We'll be back.
WIAA Girls Playoff Basketball on W7 is brought to you by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Visit jollygoodsoda.com to find it in your area. The Hupke team, recognized as the #1 team in Wisconsin by Coldwell Banker. You'll not find better representation than the Hupke team. Visit www.jenniferhupke.com. JVB Financial Advisor. From insurance to investment solutions. Visit www.jvbfinancial.net and get in touch with Jay. The Walbec Group. Named the best place to work by the Milwaukee Business Journal in hiring for a wide variety of trades and professional positions. Visit walbeckgroup.com/careers to apply.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
34-12, your halftime score. Hey, a great opportunity exists for people who enjoyed sports as participants and would like to give back to the game that means so much to them. Becoming a high school game official gives you the opportunity to get involved, get in shape, and help teach the game to young people. Signing up is easy. To become a WIAA licensed official, go online at wiaawi.org to apply and become a WIAA licensed official. A message from W7 Productions and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. And a special request, any females, we'd love to get more female officials for girls basketball. They bring such a unique perspective, and I think there's just such a need. So ladies, especially girls that have graduated the last few years, I know Emily Capper for DSHA is officiating games now. So get in there and be part of that and get back involved in the game. And you know what? You do that, we'll take care of you. 34-12, your halftime score. It's been all Randolph. We'll be back with first half numbers. Get you ready for the second half. You're watching Randolph Rockets basketball on W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
$34-12, your halftime score. A couple scores coming in. Halftime in Economowoc 32, Sussex Hamilton 14. So Economowoc has taken a big halftime lead. And also at halftime, Madison La Follette 25, Brookfield Central 18. Upset alerts at Brookfield Central tonight, 25-18 La Follette at the half. Before we get to coaches' numbers, quick message. Nearly 800 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and athletically through the WIA's Scholar Athlete Award program. Underwritten by Marshfield Clinic, applicants will be in the running for the 32 State Scholar Athlete Awards presented at a reception in May. Application materials are available exclusively online through the WIA website. Deadline for nominations is March 11th, 2022. A message from W7 Productions and the WIA, keeping the education in sports. Coach Tsipis has our first half numbers ready for us. Coach, what do you got?
Well, we would start with the Rockets here, 34 points in the first half. Again, led, no shocker here, by Jory Bawalda. She had 9 points, 4 field goals, and one for two from the free throw line. Second leading scorer again for the second game in a row. Maddie DeVries really helping her cause, 7 points, 3 baskets as well as a free throw. And again, you could see this ability of the Rockets to spread it around. 5 points for Lauren Grieger as she hit a couple baskets and a free throw, 4 each for Presley Bawalda and Abby Katzma, and then 2 points for Brienne. And we apologize, I was calling her Bard, it's Beard. As well as 3 points for Maya Moldenhauer, no S, so we'll get that correctly. For a total, again, the Rockets with 7 players who scored in the first half for a total of 34 points. Both Presley and Jory Bawalda, each with 2 fouls, the only foul concern they had. So again, spreading the wealth out, different people stepping up. Only 1 3-pointer in the first half by Maya Moldenhauer. For Hustisford, again, 12 total points in the first half. Points were hard to come by. They were led by Riley Colleen with 5 points, 3 points on a 3-pointer for Tia Hildebrand, 2 points each for Autumn Keel and Shelly Hildebrand, for a total of 12. Foul trouble, 2 each for Autumn Keel and Nina Jekyll, 10 team fouls in the first half. One of the things we had talked about was the ability for the Falcons to get to the free throw line to help their cause, something Coach Kaufman was concerned about. They did not attempt a free throw in the first half. So again, that aggressiveness, a lot of turnovers caused by Randolph and their pressure defense led to 8 points in transition for the Rockets in the first half. So again, 34-12 is our halftime score. We'll continue to update you with scores from around. I'm waiting on the Sun Prairie Middleton score.
Here are some halftime scores. At the half, Beaver Dam 44, West Bend West 15. Cedarburg 44, Plymouth 22 at the half. Number 5, Fall Creek, trailing number 4, Duran 27-21. La Crosse Aquinas 44, Boscobel 26. Monona Grove 35, Stoughton 26, that's at the half. Those are the ones that we've got. Somerset 35, Prescott 26, Nina 36, Spash 25, that's at the half. Madison La Follette 25, Brookfield Central 18. Bayport is trailing Hartford 24-22 at the half. The winner gets the pleasure of playing Germantown tomorrow night. At the half, DeForest 32, leading Oregon. That's a bit of a surprise. DeForest 32, Oregon 23.
Yeah, 4-5 battle there. So again, we thought that could go either way.
Halftime, Janesville Craig 39, Waukesha South 19. Halftime at New Glarus, it's New Glarus leading Cambridge 19-13. Broadhead leads Waterloo 37-15 at halftime. New Berlin West 21, Greenfield 11 at halftime.
We've got Sun Prairie, the number 3 seed, leading Middleton 28-21 at halftime as the second half is about to start. So much like our broadcast, I got about 2% of the good knowledge. My partner with the other 98 in the scores there.
Norbert Durst at Luther, I believe. Lancaster leads Luther 29-21 at halftime. A 3-pointer from Anna Murphy at the buzzer. He has that on video. Check him out at Norbert Durst, D-U-R-S-T. 34-12, your halftime score, second half. Here we go. Hustisford with the ball in red, trailing the number 1 and undefeated 25-0 Randolph Rockets. Ball on the floor. Moldenauer picks it up.
Yeah, they tried to go to a ball screen, which we really hadn't seen much of in the first half. Katzman, the right place at the right time. Can't get it to go. Presley Bawalda, no good. Jory Bawalda, excellent shot fake there. Off the glass, no good. And the third attempt, no good by Maddie DeVries, but she does get fouled on the play.
Ball was on number 24, Autumn Keel, at the line shooting for the Rockets, 34, 90 degrees.
So we do have our first player with three personals, and Autumn Keel here as Maddie DeVries makes the first one.
For the Falcons, number 11.
Cookie, as my partner has dubbed her.
Cookie DeVries. 35-12, 17-25 to go.
Sounds like a character Joe Pesci might play.
That does, yeah. Have Cookie DeVries come down and take care of you. 36-12, Rockets up on Hustisford. I mean, Coach, you knew it was going to be a tall order for the Falcons tonight, and it certainly has been. Randolph, I would say, playing exceptionally well here in this regional semifinal.
Well, and again, I think you talked about it pregame, like that. Again, good move there inside, as we've got the Hustisford.
They want to get a little energy going here, on the broadcast. Hey, I'm all for it.
Morgan
Kids,
with the
go
basket.
for it.
But again, I think when you're playing against the number 1 seed,
DeVries for 2.
getting that confidence, and Maddie DeVries is our first player in double figures. She's got 11 now.
38-14, Rockets by 24. Great pass.
Same starters both ways.
From the corner. Coach, it's almost like, you know this better than I do, when you see two players breaking for the basket at the same time, almost in the same space, that almost seems like that's a mistake of some kind.
Yeah, and you can even see, like in the first half, that was a shot was open, but the player, number 15, Jaden Konkowski, just too quick.
Yeah.
Too quick, shooting it faster than she's used to. As we have the post feed inside. Great job just saving it right there by Maddie DeVries.
Jory no good on the shot. Rebound, Falcons. 15:59 to go. 38-14, Randolph. They led 34-12 at the break. Baseline drive, shot, just rims out. Rebound, Cookie DeVries. Moldenauer to Kotzma, now down in the corner. Presley Bawalda, skip past. Moldenauer again. Jory's like, I'll take that. No good on the shot. Rebound.
Yeah, almost
Hustisford.
too unselfish on that one. Caught
Right.
it and looked for everybody else and didn't have anybody in front of her and then realized that and took the shot. She's averaged over 20 points a game for a reason. I think, again, Coach Kaufman's all about selflessness, but when you're open and you're the leading scorer, your teammates are expecting that, and they're going to the glass, and so.
Parmilla watching from New York City tonight, cheering on the Randolph Rockets. Thanks for joining. You probably win our furthest away award. Anybody further away than New York City? Let us know. No prize, but it'll be fun to know.
Great hustle by Presley Bawalda.
Cookie on the rejection. Out of bounds, it'll be Randolph ball.
Again, Presley Bawalda on the possession before called for her third foul. But again, smart enough to just get her body in front there, didn't try to block the shot, altered it.
Moldenauer from the corner, front rim and off, rebound, Hustisford.
And I think that's one thing coming in. We haven't seen in either of these games Randolph shoot it particularly well from the three-point line. They come in shooting 32%. They've made 123 threes on the season and only given up 68. So again, Katzma obviously shoots it at over a 40% clip. Moldenauer right there missed that one. Obviously, Jory was 2 for 4 the other night. I love the fact that Maya Moldenauer didn't settle on that one there, took it to the rim. It doesn't go in, but again, talked about that as Jory Bawalda steals it along the
Nice
baseline.
pass. Press.
Sisterly.
Press for 2 from Jory. 40-14. 14 minutes to go. Knocked away. Kotzma. Pass ahead. Presley Buwalda. Looking for the foul. Nice job throwing the shot. Almost went in. Jory on the rebound, and Jory is fouled.
She did a pretty good job of collecting herself and still using her left hand. It's great to have their dad come over before the game.
Yeah, Pete's a good buddy of ours. He watches all of our stuff, and not just the Randolph stuff. He watches all of our stuff, and really a great supporter of girls athletics and obviously, of course, Randolph athletics. But great friend of ours. Pete, appreciate all your support, my friend.
Jory breaks in double digits with her 10th point on that made free throw.
And with that, we have a palindrome, 41-14.
2 for 2, my friends.
Jory hits them both. It's not for long, 42-14. Under 14 minutes to go, and there's a foul.
Brianne Baird, we apologize.
Now he's saying Baird. I thought it was Beard.
And again, I was calling her Bard in the first half, so.
Well, somebody's got to straighten this. I'm ready to call her over myself right now. Get a timeout now.
I'm going to go with Vince. That's why I waited until the foul was called. Foul on Beard. Now I'm trying to throw a super accent into it.
Morgan Kale. Knocked away. Buwalda, she's got such quick hands and long arms. I mean, it's just so hard to get anything around her.
Well, even if the roller's open on that ball screen, Randolph's so good at their help side defense to have somebody there to support it, and especially when they can't get it around, you know, the initial defender.
Right. Grieger got it. Biggest lead of the night for the Rockets, 44-14.
And Grieger, again, comes in and makes something happen right away. Puts herself in a good spot.
And Lauren gets the foul.
Gets the foul there, but again, that activity and that length in the front part of the press. It's only her first foul.
Timeout, Rockets. We're going to stay here. We'll take you inside. Let's go inside the Hustisford huddle. I want to quickly mention, Coach, who are our seniors from Hustisford? I want to make sure we give a mention.
I got them here. I got them in bold. So Ari Hildebrand, Kelsey Ewert, Riley Colleen, Leticia Snyder, Jaden Unkuski.
That's a lot of seniors.
And Autumn Keel are the seniors. So again, that's 6 seniors. My math's right. 6 seniors for Hustisford, excuse me.
Well,
so
of course,
I counted correctly that I can't pronounce.
You guys are all W7 family now. What that means is if we could ever do anything to help you guys in any way, basketball or non-basketball, please reach out and let us know. We'd love to help you in your journey. Oh, there's a foul or a tumble anyway. Look at Grieger.
Again, it was a good drive that time by Colleen. They beat the 2-3 trap, but she just, I think, got her feet caught up.
She's so frustrated, Coach. You can just see that. This is just not the night she had planned tonight. And, you know, when you're a really good player, I mean, it's hard, especially, you know, in potentially your last game to have a night like this. And this is not what she had planned out at all.
No, after such a great performance Wednesday night with, you know, 23 points and 12 rebounds, you know, had that one spurt in the first half where she got a couple baskets back-to-back. But, again, the Rockets' defense have done a really good job on her as they create the turnover out of the 2-3 trap. Jory with the leaner gets it to go off the glass. She's up to 13.
Well, I stand corrected. The Buwalda girls' grandparents watching from Winter Haven, Florida. Presley, Jory, and Riley's grandparents.
Tia Hildebrand with her second 3. She's up to 6 points. Cuts the lead to 46-17. Again, a couple of baseline jumpers there. The Rockets can't get to go down, but they transition so well into their defense. Caused the turnover there. Again, Presley, can't get the layup to go.
Put back, basket, foul.
Kotzma stays with it. Great example for younger players right there. Breakaway layup there. Presley Buwalda couldn't get it to go down. Abby was right there to collect it and put it back in. Gathers the foul, second one on Tia Hildebrand.
Hey, big thanks to our kids, man on the main camera tonight from Randolph. They're doing just a fantastic job. We loaded them up with Skittles and Jolly Good Soda, so that always helps keep the energy level high, and they're doing a nice job on the camera. The same girls who did the game Wednesday night, just doing great work for us.
I think that's what you could like to load me up with before games. I think some of our viewers might think that.
49-17.
It's just Diet Dew instead.
Yeah. Moldenauer on the steal. Maya into the front court. Down in the corner, and a great look. What a nice pass. DeVries couldn't finish. Baird on just a beautiful pass.
Yeah.
11-14 remaining.
Baird got caught that time in the trap, just kind of stepping in a little bit with her body. That'll be her third. Again, what a great pass she made on that last possession.
Colleen back in for Hustisford. There's two. Autumn Keel. 49-19.
Again, picking up a little bit higher out of the zone this time. Again, the inside-out touches Coach Kaufman talked about they had to have. Good job by Moldenauer right there stepping in. Again, Maya stepped into the elbows as opposed to staying out at the three-point line, knocks the jumper down. She's up to 5.
51-19 with 10:25 to go. Kick out.
Nina Jakow
Shot.
With a good
Got
pass.
it.
Jaden Hunkuski with her first basket.
I bet you the Buwalda's watching. They're also watching Riley Alvin. Riley is injured tonight and not playing for the Rockets, but of course supporting her as well. So good to see you guys on. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight.
Well, I think the fun part with Riley, she's dressed out tonight. You know, suffered the knee injury last year in the spring in volleyball. She's one of the top-rated volleyball players in the state of Wisconsin.
Woo!
Number 2 is Lauren Grieger, knocks the 3 down. You know, again, it's awesome to see that support. She's been there every practice. You know, she's got the striped tearaway pants and the shooting shirt on.
Love it.
She'll be there every step of the way.
You betcha.
But great things to come for her in the future.
Keel, second chance, no good, and Keel is still down on the floor. And it's getting a little chippy on the from the stands.
Yeah, back-to-back blocks by DeVries right there. The second one, there's some contact. Both players went down.
I'd say it's been pretty physical. They've kind of let them play. I mean, is kind of what I'm seeing. But, you know, again, we always say the same thing, and that is if you're consistent, then that's what it is. And they have been consistent tonight.
And if you're going to play against Randolph, it's going to be physical.
You're going to know it. That's like playing the Raiders.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to wake up the next day, and you're going to know you played Randolph. Moldenauer, 3. Rims out, rebound. Boy, the offensive boards are just killing Hustisford.
Yeah, DeVries on the glass that time.
That shot off the mark.
Jaden Moldenauer.
Big sis. 9 minutes remaining, 54-21, and there's a turnover.
You know, and again, you get you survive an offensive rebound on the other end, and then you get an unforced turnover there just on a pass from the point to the wing.
Looking for DeVries. Knocked away by Riley Colleen.
Coming in for the Lady Rockets, number 22 and 32.
The Buwalda. Vince just cut it down, didn't announce it, just the Buwaldas are coming in.
He went straight tag team right there. WWE style right there. And immediately they get the ball to Jory. She can't get it to go. She's going to get called for her third, trying to get her own miss back. Fourth team foul. Excuse me, fifth team foul.
Coming in for the Rockets, number 1, Abby Kotzma.
Kotzma back in for Randolph, in for DeVries. .840 to go. And another turnover for, nope, it'll be knocked away by Randolph. It'll stay with Hustisford.
But the number of deflections the Rockets have had tonight have been sensational.
And you talk about that a lot, Coach. It's being disruptive, and those deflections, they just add up and pile up over a game's time.
Yeah, I don't think there's a better indicator in somebody's activity level and deflections because, again, steals are one thing, but a lot of times it's because somebody else either put great ball pressure on it.
There's a three. Kelsey Ewart for three. Good job, Kels.
Kels came in the game. That is her fourth three on the season.
Buwalda double team, power dribble, up and under, and in for two. Jory Buwalda.
And so fundamentally sound. She's up to 15 points.
And just got her fourth foul to go with those 15. Reminder coming up tonight, following the conclusion of this game, we will have the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Who will it be? We better watch and see. 8 minutes to go. Shot no good. Presley Buwalda on the rebound. We had Press had her mic'd up for pregame tonight. Did a nice job to give us some really good inside intel. Buwalda, no good. Rebound, Keel. Reminder, all Randolph girls basketball postseason regional and sectionals are on W7, so we'll be back here tomorrow night, assuming that the Rockets hold on. 7 o'clock start tomorrow night, and I don't know who they're playing just yet. We'll see, take a look at that and see. Assuming it'll be a number 4, number 5. I think it's Sheboygan Lutheran or Eastbrook Academy. My guess would be Sheboygan Lutheran, but we'll see.
Yeah, 4-5 battle. Obviously, the Sheboygan Lutheran is hosting that tonight, so...
Shot no good, Buwalda on the rebound.
Colleen unable to take advantage of the bonus that the Falcons are in, with that being the Rockets' 7th team foul. It's Katzma's second.
Shot no good.
Good job by Jaden.
Jump ball, rocket ball.
Oldenhauser tying it up there. They'll keep it there. Gets her sister's miss on the tie-up. Stay with the Rockets at that end.
Shot is no good. Rebound, Falcons.
And Coach Kaufman's now made his way down the bench.
He's all the way at the end of the bench now.
He is, and it's a perfect time. You know, we like to, the people that do things behind the scenes, you're always thanking the athletic director, the coaches. He's sitting right next to his daughter, Audrey, who's one of the team managers.
Love that.
I tell you what, when I came to practice on Monday, there's no question who's in control of everything that's going on. And she was such a huge help as we were talking to the team. And you could see every one of those kids, when they high-five and come out, get all the way down the bench and they high-five. And so it's fun. You know, Coach Kaufman was talking about Lauren Krieger was a manager starting in 6th grade, and he knew he had something special there as well. So, again, manager's such an important part as Colleen makes the first of 2, hits the second as well.
Little glimpse of Ms. Kaufman. Timeout. While we've got a timeout, let me tell you that tonight's game is sponsored by the Walbec Group. Walbec's mission is to help people reach their destination, whether that's the public, through the construction of their infrastructure projects, their partners through mutual respect and collaboration, or their team members through a challenging work environment that rewards them with trust, fairness, and an opportunity to continue to grow. Visit www.walbeckgroup.com to learn more. And also, let me tell you, there are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. By the way, my son goes through about a gallon of that about every other day. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they have seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at gonna-needmilk.com. Brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin and W7.
I can tell you from experience that was a big recovery drink that was made popular at Notre Dame for the women's team when I was a part of that by Skylar Diggins. And
awesome.
Pretty much anything Skylar did, other people were willing to do. So big fan of chocolate milk, my son as well. We have an update from Sun Prairie. Sun Prairie's winning 43-29 with about 6 minutes left. But Avery Anthony and Anthony Austin both with 4 fouls for the Sun Prairie Cardinals. So out of the timeout, Lauren Krieger can't get the shot to go.
And of course, Coach Tsipis' daughter, Emily, playing tonight at Sun Prairie for Middleton. Shout out to her. She's a senior. And Coach is here. Emily said, go do the game, Dad. I'm good.
I think she's setting me up because if they get eliminated, she's going to come take over some reporting duties.
Oh, we'd love that. She can come tomorrow night. I'll get a stick mic, and she can do sideline reporting.
Great finish right there by Riley Colleen. Again, Colleen with a really productive second half here. Again, just hit 2 free throws, hits that basket as well. She's up to 9 points.
Inside Buwalda, dribble, shot, fouled. Hey friends, the Hupke team offers buyers concierge-level service. To find homes that fulfill their clients' wish list, they draw on their shared in-depth knowledge of the community to present options in both up-and-coming and established neighborhoods. When it comes to negotiate, the Hupke team advocates for their clients' interests every step of the way. You will not find better representation than the Hupke team. Visit www.jenniferhupke.com to learn more and follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That's Jennifer Hupke, HUPKE.com.
Walda able to get both shots to extend it back out to 30, 58-28. Turnover forced by the Rockets here.
Skip pass. Jory up top. Katsma. Presley for Grieger. No good on the shot. Rebound, Hustisford.
That's one right there. Grieger again a little stronger, and she finishes that there. Right pass. Good pass by Presley. Again, Grieger can't just get it to finish. Again, they moved it side to side.
Keel for 2. 58-30.
Rockets in no hurry here. Presley in the lane, can't get the jumper to go.
Keel on the rebound. Colleen coast to coast. Blocking foul on Brianne Baird.
I thought she got to that spot. She did a good job, I thought, of angling it over there. As Presley kind of led her there, but give Riley Colleen, and Brianne Beard both credit for playing through the physicality. Yeah, I think she's there. I think she has her feet set.
Coach was watching the instant replay.
Number 4 and 14, Deanna Hildebrand and Martisha Snyder. Coming in for the Lady Rockets, number 10 and 34.
I know you're old school, Coach, but that's kind of cool. You got to admit that.
That was very cool.
1 for 2. DeVries on the box out, picked up by the Falcons, knocked away. Katsma. Coach, it's got to be frustrating for Hustisford. Like every possession, somebody knocks the ball, tips the ball, kicks the ball away. It's got to be frustrating for them.
And again, it doesn't matter who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's
right.
them understanding the ball pressure. And you get the frustration there from Autumn Keel, again, fighting for post position, used more of her arms than her lower body, and Maddie DeVries took that one right in the face. Not in her Baker hands, though. I think we'll be okay.
Careful with the hands for Cookie.
Did a good job there. Again, that'll be the 4th foul, unfortunately.
Good pass.
Autumn Keel, and Maddie DeVries will get the pass inside and get fouled, and she'll have a chance to shoot 2 free throws.
Coach, you know my affection for seniors. They're always the first in our hearts every year. I got to tell you, Jory Bewald is a fantastic player. Just amazing. Presley Bewald is a pretty darn good basketball player in her own right. She's had a really nice game tonight.
Again, You talk about somebody who's a 4-year starter and been through the highs and lows and understanding that.
There she is, front and center. Ooh, Cookie, I don't know about that one. No rim.
She's at least smiling after it, so. In the game for the first time for the Rockets, number 14, Leah Vandegalen, as well as freshman number 40, Tessa Sadowski.
27-point lead, 4.5 to go. Inside Keel.
Great block by
DeVries
right there. Didn't leave her feet. Went straight with it, kept it in play.
Uh-oh, knocked away. Here come the Falcons.
Yeah, Vandegalen.
Colleen will be fouled.
Jaden Moldenhauer.
Jaden Moldenhauer, her first team 10 at the line shooting for the Falcons, number 13, Riley Colleen.
Riley Colleen broke into double digits in the last time from the free throw line. She's got 10. Can't get the first one to go.
Oh for 2.
Well, I think understanding Coach Kaufman here with, 4:30 went a little deeper into the bench, but again, they're playing the back-to-back.
Yeah, they got to play tomorrow night.
As well as 3 and 4 nights with,
the
weather change. So understanding, looking forward, this game in hand, up 27 with 4 minutes left.
Also, it's that time of year you really got to start thinking about protecting the kids in the closing minutes of games. Especially when you get a lead like this, the last thing you want is somebody to roll on Jory's ankle or something like that.
Sure. Checking in at that last free throw is Reagan Drews. Reagan had a great game the other night at 4 points against Wayland Academy. Lot of battling going on still between Keel and DeVries. Steal right there by Reagan Drews. Look at just extra passes, kids off the bench. Shot no good by Leah Vandegalen.
Coach, you really got to hand it to Hustisford. They, really tough start out of the gate. They were down 22-4. It would have been easy just to mail it in and say, you know what, our season's over, we're done. They have absolutely not done that.
No, Morgan Kale on that basket here. And again, you talk about a better second half. Again, if you look at the second half numbers right now, it's 24-21. If my math serves me correct.
Yeah, no, I believe you're correct. This shot is short. And, obviously there had been a good amount of time that was against the starters.
Yep.
Put back in Jaden Moldenhauer for 2.
The senior. So happy she came back for her senior year.
That's awesome.
After not playing as a junior. I think if you're next to the Buwalda sisters, they're going to let you hear that, as well as their own sister.
Right. DeVries on the board. 2:45 and counting. We will be live again tomorrow night. 3 games tomorrow night from Green Bay, Notre Dame, from Germantown, and right here from Randolph. All 7 o'clock starts, all on W7. Foul.
Another offensive foul, trying to get position.
That is her 5th.
That's Autumn Keel's 5th. So that will end her night with 6 points. The senior, who averaged 11.9 points per game, terrific senior year, fouls out.
Tough way to end your senior year.
Yeah.
3 short.
Let's say this. Tessa Sadowski has no problem
Oh, nice
open
pass.
shots.
And basket.
Good to see senior Jaden Hupke.
Get on the board.
Yeah, her 4th point.
Traveling, it'll be Falcon ball.
I like that from Tessa. I have no problem. She was open.
Take it.
Wasn't forced.
For sure.
Only her 2nd varsity game.
Coming up following tonight's game, we will have the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. We got a lot of choices tonight. I don't know what we're going to do. Well, what will we do? I don't know. You better stick around and see. 60-35, a minute 52 remaining.
Getting a couple more. Coach Hildebrand getting a couple more of the seniors in. Kelsey Ewert back in.
Shot, nope. Rebound, Rockets. A minute 30 remaining.
I'm going to say that's directed at Tessa, but.
From the corner, and we're going to have a travel call?
3 second
3
call.
second in the lane.
Minute 17 left.
Why not?
If you had 3 seconds on your officiating bingo card, folks, you have gotten an
That's
extra
a bingo.
spot.
Basket, foul.
Good move that time there by Nina Jakel.
Hey, has the thought crossed your mind about selling your house in this hot market? Do you want to make that make me move number? Currently, every property the Hupke team is listing has received a large amount of showings, multiple offers, and few contingencies. Real estate publications in the Midwest are stating house sale prices are up 20%, and it's estimated there are around 20 buyers for every one property. Reach out to the Hupke team if you're interested in finding your make me move number. JenniferHupke.com, Hupke, JenniferHupke.com.
Shooting 2, number 12.
Free throw is back iron and in.
Good to see Kelsey Ewert with her fourth point of the night. Hit a three-pointer early in the contest.
Second one, no good. 1 for 2. Rebound, Rockets. Reagan Drews on the board. DeVries to Moldenauer.
We're under a minute here, 60-38. Be surprised here if
Randolph made his dribble this out.
Yeah, the Falcons, I think, about to say they're either going to take a foul here since they can't call timeout on defense, so Coach Hildebrand can get some subs in and get these seniors recognized. Again, the seniors for Hustisford. Ari Hildebrand, who has not played, has been injured, played 2 games early in the season. Kelsey Ewert, Riley Colleen, Leticia Snyder, Jaden Hunkuski, as well as Autumn Keel. So again, 6 seniors. Free throw is missed on the other end by the Rockets. Here comes Jakel down the floor.
Coach, this is always the toughest time, and it's so bittersweet. These playoffs. I mean, they're great, but I just hate to see the kids get so emotional and so upset. This is for the seniors because it's their last game. It's their last chance.
And it's so much more than just the game itself.
It is.
They've been through so many practices and road trips, and
youth tournaments, and it's akin to. I mean, it's a family splitting up, and that's tough.
And again, for a lot of players, it's their last time playing an organized game.
Yes.
Might be specifically
most of them aren't going to play in
basketball.
college basketball, right? For the majority of them, this is it. Last time they'll wear a uniform and compete in a competitive game other than playing club ball or rec ball, something like that.
Shelly Hildebrand hit both those free throws again. Head coach Jason Hildebrand's daughter. The Rockets are going to hold it here, up 60-40. Let the clock.
Classy finish. Let it run out. That away. Nice job, Rockets. 60-40. Randolph with the victory over Hustisford. Randolph moves on to the regional finals. That'll be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, live from Randolph on W7. Yours truly and Coach Tsipis will be here live for that one. We're going to step aside, give you a message from Jolly Good Soda, then come back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. You've been watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7 Live, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It is Presley Buwalda from Randolph. Presley, nice game tonight.
Thank
I mean, Press, you know, you're mic'd up in pregame. Now you're player of the game. I mean, when did the autograph session start?
Hopefully after the state tournament.
Right. Nice game by you guys tonight. Jumped out early. One of the concerns I had coming into tonight was, you know, it's their second game here in like 3 or 4 days. Are they going to be flat coming out? You guys were not flat coming out. I mean, you guys were ready, took a big lead early, and jumped out on these guys.
Yeah, I think we got out of that yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty slow start, but now tonight we fixed that.
You know, one thing I really like about this team is just a lot of different weapons, a lot of different, you know, people to draw from. I mean, everybody played, you know, super well. Talk about the chemistry in this team and really what the mission is for this group.
I mean, tonight or every night we talk about like playing together. You know, everybody steps up and plays their role, and each girl, you know, every girl comes out every night and works their butt off, and then each night it's a different girl. So it's gonna be hard for teams to try and stop us because we can't stop one player. We got all of us.
Well, we gave a new nickname tonight. Where is she? Where's Ms. DeVries? So she is now Cookie DeVries. I'll tell you what, I had one of her cookies in pregame. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I mean, so good. So it's Cookie DeVries from now on. This is the danger of being around W7. You're going to get these crazy nicknames. Are you guys going to be ready to go tomorrow night? It's either going to be Sheboygan Lutheran or Eastbrook Academy. A quick turnaround. I mean, thoughts on getting ready for tomorrow?
I mean, we're going to rest up good, and then tomorrow we have team meal Chick-fil-A, so that should hopefully help us out.
Nice. Make sure you drink plenty of chocolate milk tomorrow. Get those muscles recovered. Message from the dairy farmers of Wisconsin. 60-40, big win tonight for Randolph. They go to the regional finals tomorrow against the winner of Sheboygan Lutheran and Eastbrook Academy. But really, you know, before we let you go, I mean, it's important that we ask you a big question. I mean, you know, and it's really what I would say kind of the question of the night. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Because, I mean, we got to get this right. Presley Buwalda is our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. Presley and Lady Rockets. Everything W7 does, we do. That might be the best one yet. You've been watching W7. We'll see you tomorrow night. 6:40 pregame, 7 o'clock tip-off. Randolph versus the winner of Sheboygan Lutheran and Eastbrook Academy. For Jonathan Tsipis, for Presley Buwalda, I'm Gary Wipperman. You've been watching W7. And from Randolph, we indeed have been live. Have a great rest of your Friday.